Hello， 大家好，我是七维。今天呢，我来玩一款新游戏啊，叫做《Assassin's Creed III 刺客教条3》啊，对，没错，我不知道是不是这样念，不过今天要来试玩一下。因为今天要来试录一下，因为我以后想用直播的方式来玩。那今天就来用录影看会不会当，所以可能只有一点点。这样吧。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously.
认真看待才对。
Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden.
Apple.
Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything.
Believe
Happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Oh.
We're here.
到了。
Let's go.
这感觉就一脸主角一样。结果是这个，可以打吗？不能打哈，什么烂东西！ 为什么他走路歪七扭八的、是怎样？哎，干嘛这样？啊，你走，你的脚怪怪的，不能跑步。他回来，你站在这里干嘛 ，bitch？哦，这就是伊甸苹果是吗？伊甸苹果，不是分期吗？现在已经有刺客教条的电影了。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. 都没有什么可以做的其他事情吗？然后他的走路姿势真的超怪的，这样啊。应该这都只是剧情而已。
I think we're here.
好像听到了，我应该有录影到，等一下看一下。哦。我嘞，然后录到，它帧数还蛮高，继续吧。我刚应该用60 FPS 开来的，不能跑步吗？算了，我放弃。他人类只有我一个。冲啊，孩子！冲啊！哦。走路真的走超慢，可以用跑。他们怎么突然冲过来了？帅！现在这款游戏是免费的，现在我不知道还有没有了，反正是免费游戏，也得去下载。有点好黑，怎样？然后来个信仰之跳。
You must find the key.
The key. 完全没有玩过刺客教条，1、2我都没有玩过。
Sir.
穿越时空。
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
按左键它会
You
这样
weren't in
好
any
像。
danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you,
你得先
and
知道
I
它
didn't
想
want
要
to
什
risk
么。
severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted. Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect. Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Alright. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
攀爬，按住右键攀爬。可以爬到旁边。啊？哦，右键是攀爬。
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
自由奔跑。好酷游戏耶！
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
啊哈哈哈！他怎么死掉了？这叫做空中暗杀，哇！
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
跑步游戏，到底是右键跳还是碰拐键跳？
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
他不能乱跑起来，他怎么又不能跑步？
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
OK。所以我现在是什么身份？
Invitation, please.
大概就解完这个任务。
Take your coat, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
好黑。等啊！所以我要站在这里，他不让我动。
My apologies.
哎，我动不了了。我对吧？这话对吧
My apologies. My apologies.
动不了啊！哦，是这样动。
Evening, Hatham.
Harrison.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival.
可能卡在那边。
Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
"金色目标。谁？
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way.
谁要干掉他？好，不要吧。
I already have.
我好像不适合玩这种游戏啊。好。
Sir, Black Mall sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Tom Gay, sir, is
There he
found
is.
guilty. When I took him the time before, I told him what we're up to. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking for Tom Gay. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. I can get more by her staying in. Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang.
呀，你还有考虑？
Pity to lose so good a customer. If none of the gang take her on, she may in the common course of business live at 12 months.
真的假的？可以这样跑？
I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end.
屁啦，这样看不到。我听你在屁，而且还有人在这边垃圾，惹爆了。
Except our wives. Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table. Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We as the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions beside. Sir, Black Mall has sent word of trial.
还是掌握到技巧。
And she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off. More than that city says all mankind. I very first report our within arms. A very nice beauty when those she falls. She tricks us of our money with
啊！ 我只在那边动滑鼠，它就解开了。让我跳过去，他妈也当我真的还是假的？
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
So love like law, our
这样不会死吗？
It must be
哦。哦，不错。
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away. But 'tis a pleasure.
要我干掉他？这是直接。
Hey, Ethan. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
要我爬那么久的路，我也很累，好不好？
But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
你嘴唇好清楚。
As am I.
死掉了。呵呵，小屁孩看到了，一脸害怕。嗯。 好笑。这好慢。
I've done no wrong. I searched it. Any weapons? Some of the garrison officers.
这好慢哦，等一下，他根本就不能动。啊，我走错了。这条路也太漫长。闪人了。
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
蛮无聊的。
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
等下我看一下我拍的。有哦，我拍了几分钟？我拍了半小时。
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Mr. Harrison.
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
任务完成。大旗眼，有点。好。正式2章结束。应该刚刚那边有存到。好啦，今天先玩到这里，感谢大家的收看，我们就以后直播再见啊！我不知道以后会不会玩，应该是会，可能是寒假的时候吧，因为我们现在要考试了。那拜拜。